Welcome to One Touch Adventure. I have a little review for a blood pressure machine, unboxing so to speak of a blood pressure machine, because I have one. I like this brand, and according to Google, ChatGPT, all of those people, they said this is the better brand for home use, right? And but I don't think the reading is accurate like how I think it should be, because after going to my doctor office, the reading there is far different from this. I use other blood pressure machine and cuff, and I just want to make sure that it is giving me the right reading. The main fact is that I'm using it at home, so I'd love to know that it is accurate or very near accurate. So I get another one, same brand, and I'm going to test the both of them to see if they're saying the same thing or actually near to each other, with the same result of what my blood pressure would be. So help me to unbox this, okay? Alright, so this is the new one, right? And this one I get it off Amazon because there was a Prime deal going on. So empty box, user's manual, very thick, different, you have English, Spanish, just the way how the machine works or you set it up. But I actually know already because I owned them before, and this is not my first one. Let's see this, and I like this. It comes with a nice carry bag. This one never comes with a carry bag. This one comes with a nice carry bag, so I really like this. I can travel with it if I'm traveling, so that's good. That's a plus for me right there, to be honest with you. More guide application there. The cuff, this is the cuff. I like this cuff as well. Somehow this machine kind of different from that one. Come with the card to plug it in to get power in the machine, and this is the machine itself. So this is the machine itself right there. All right, and this machine, I'm going to remove the plastic. So that's a plastic remove, right? I'll put this aside, because if it doesn't work good, you can bet I'm returning it. If they're probably saying the same thing, but it's a plus because it has a carry bag, so I might just keep it. If it is saying the same reading as the older one I have, I might just keep it. And if you don't want to use the electric power for it, you can also use the battery. So this is battery. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So it uses 4 AA battery. 4 battery, and the batteries, they are 1.5 volt each, and they are AA batteries, 4 of them. All right, but I'm gonna use electrical power. Maybe when I'm traveling, I might use battery. I might not. I might. All right, so I'll put the bag to the side, and I'm gonna set up the cuff. Oh, it's also come with the battery, 4 of them. And these are Duracell battery comes with. So this cuff that it comes with, It is the one that it has the metal there, and you can just draw it, right? The one I have before, you never have the metal. You don't push your hand in, and you wrap it around. All right, so supposed to use the same power. I might just not use this power card right now and use the old one power card. Well, no, I'm gonna want to test the both of them, so let me do it like this. I'm gonna have the two of them. Test my blood pressure, like right within the same time period. Plug in right there. DC 6 volt. Right, I'll find an outlet for it. It is plugged in. Want me to set the time and all of that? Let me see if I can set the time with that. Let me kind of show you what's going on there. So, well, I don't even know if I can set this time, but let me try. Okay, right there. What time is it now? 1 o'clock. Alright. 6 watt. I'll get to the other side though. I know it's 125. Oh, 120. You know, 135, 125. I'll have to put it like 126. What the hell? Alright, let me see. 26. I just want to test them to make sure they're giving me the same reading. Alright, so turn it like this. You guys can see the different readings that they give the first one. So this is the older one that I had before. So I'll put this one on. This is it. All lined up. And I'll do the testing for this. I'm relaxed. I sit down a couple minutes before. So I'll line up with this middle finger because the thing they're gonna line up this. I have to line up straight down with this finger right there. Everything lined up. So let's go. Alright guys, So this one is showing me, all right, look at this number. This is the last time when I checked, but no, this is the present one. So now it's at 113/74. All right, so I'm gonna set the other machine now and see if we get the same reading. I'll put that aside. So this is the other one right there. Plug it in right there. Till you hear it click. Set it up like this. I'll set the time after. Time is not important to what I'm doing right now. So set this up on my hand. Make sure that this line up straight to get this middle finger. Alright, so let's go. So this one is kind of giving me a different reading. Because now this one is saying, stop. This one is saying 138/81. All right, I'm going to retest it. Just in a couple minutes, I'll retest it again. So the older one is giving me a lower reading. This new one is giving me a higher reading, right? All right, so I'm going to retest it again. So let me just relax for the next 2 to 3 minutes because I'm talking and I try to hold the camera while it's taking. I don't know if that's a problem, why it kind of throw it off, but let me test it again and see, because I feel like I'm having a tendency of leaning to the new one. I'm more believing the new one reading, but let's test it again and see. Give myself another 2 to 3 minutes of cooling down and then I'll test it again. Let's go for it again, guys. So guys, after cooling down again after 3 minutes, I retest it again with the new machine, and this is what I come up with. So 124/73. So I don't know. So leave in the comment, which one do you think? Which one you think I should believe more? Should I believe the older machine or the newer machine? Tell me in the comments, guys, what you think. But to be honest though, They are not far apart. All right, let me do this. Let me retest with the old machine again. Remember this number. Let me write it down. Get a piece of paper and write this down real quick. Remember this number. This is from the new machine. All right, 124 over 73, and the heartbeat is 84. Right? So this is from the new machine. Remember that. Let me test the old machine again. Alright, so put the new machine in the back. Take the cuff off. Now I'm going back to the old machine. Since I was talking and writing just now, let me give it like a minute or two. Alright, so the old one is giving me this now. 111 over 65, heartbeat 88. Alright, so stay tuned. I'm going to check again from the new one again, and then check again from the old one. So these are the results so far. So let me recheck again one more time. Alright guys, we're going to test again one more time. So go back to the old machine. The old machine in the front. That's the old machine. No, that's a new machine. So I'm going to test from the new machine now. Sorry. Let me cool down for a minute or so. So the reading I'm getting is that 125 over 76.88 from new machine. All right, go to the old machine without no delay. Alright, so this is what the whole machine is giving. So on the paper here, I have the new machine. Hold on, let me do this. On the paper here, we have the new blood pressure machine. Is giving me this number 124.73. The old blood pressure machine 111.65. I retest it again couple minutes after. The new machine 125.76. The old one 115.69. To me, it's a big difference. To me, the old machine is giving me a very low reading, but the new machine is giving me a higher reading. Alright guys, here what happened. I want you guys to tell me what you think. Leave in the comments and see, and tell me what. As for me, I'm more leaning to the new machine, because the simple fact is that I have the old one a good while now, about I don't remember offhand how long, but I have it a good while now. So I have a tendency of believing in the new machine more, because the reason for me to buy a new machine, whenever I go like to the doctor or so, like for my checkup at doctor offices and stuff like that, I realized that my blood pressure giving me a very low reading, and then the doctor office giving me a higher reading, which I'm expecting a higher reading at the doctor office, but not so high like what I'm seeing. Because going to the doctor office, you get nervous when they're going to put the blood pressure cuff on you. Not just that, but these nurses, once you go inside and they put you in the room to wait for the doctor to come, and the nurse come to check your vitals, the first thing they want to do is put the blood pressure cuff on your hand, and you just walk in. So it's like you're not settled, so your blood pressure is going to be a little higher. I understand all of that, but I still have a tendency of leaning to the new machine more. If you find this video informative, interested, if you have a blood pressure machine and you think it's giving you a low reading, and you kind of don't comfortable although your reading is so low, or you go to the doctor office, you're getting a way off number different from what you're getting at home, you can do this. You can buy another blood pressure machine and test the both of them together. If your doctor office allow you to bring your whole machine, your machine that you use at home, with you to the doctor visit, you can have them to test it with their machine as well. Or if you have a friend or know someone who have a blood pressure machine, you can test yours with them and then see if your machine is giving you a way different reading from what other blood pressure machine is giving you. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Hope you find this interested. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Pick up yourself, One Touch Nation. Every time. Respect you.